Welcome back to Midday Kentucky, everyone. Well, it's a family-owned business that sells everything you need to make your quilt. How are you, darling?
Good.
Of course, we're talking about Kayla Weathers. She's here to talk about her family business and quilting to begin with. I was just saying off break, have you ever quilted?
I've never.
Do people in Florida quilt?
Yes.
Oh, they do. Because guess what, everyone? It's a $3 billion,
With a B?
with a B, my friend, dollar industry. How so?
Quilting has never died off, and it's revamped, and there's now like more modern, whereas you would have seen more traditional Civil War, and now you've got brighter colors coming back and younger people getting back into it and keeping it alive.
That's very cool. I've seen several quilts being made. Like some people choose to have old shirts that they gather up and they quilt them together. Do you guys get that often? Like, is
Yes.
it hard to do?
I actually was on the show a couple months ago showing how to do that. We do that for customers, and we teach our customers how to make their own memory quilts
That's
as well.
really cool.
Do you think it's a very manly thing to be quilting?
I kind of feel like if you do it, and it's so manly, because people would think like, you know, most men wouldn't quilt, but you got to be pretty manly to quilt, I would think.
There are a lot of male quilters out there, and they're really good. Like,
Are they?
Well, they're all very math-based, so they're very good at it because
And
this
handy.
takes a lot of math.
Oh,
It takes math to do one of these?
Yeah,
I would
you have
not
to
be
cut
good.
all
We're
of those
failed.
pieces the right size. You have to get it all accurate.
Oh my gosh.
Kayla, it's a little bit like men knitting. The other day on the show, we learnt to knit.
Really?
Did you know that? And whilst I was doing the interview, I was knitting away like a pro.
You were.
Where do you need to start if you want to get into quilting? Let's just say we thought, you know what, this sounds like something I'd like to get into, because a friend of mine does it, and she says it's very relaxing.
It is.
She actually did a portrait of me in quilting.
Really?
Yeah, I keep it in my second bathroom.
So I teach our beginning quilt making classes at our store. It's
Yeah.
a 2-session class, one where you learn how to cut all the stuff out. You use a rotary cutter. It's like a pizza cutter.
Like a pizza cutter.
Yes, to cut out all the pieces. And then the second class, you actually learn how to precisely sew and put a quilt together. It's not this difficult. This would be for a more experienced
I was going to
piecer,
say,
for sure.
Kayla, this looks really hard, babe.
It kind of does, yeah.
Don't you think?
It's
How long does it take? Like, how many classes does it take to get on this level?
so I actually teach this quilt as a block of the month. So people come and they meet twice a month to make the different blocks for this quilt. So it's a 9-session class.
That's awesome.
Are these all quilts that you've made that we've been looking at on the screen?
These are quilts that I have quilted for customers. So I do the stitching, the quilting. So this one, the one that they're showing now on the screen, is an edge-to-edge quilting design, whereas this is custom quilting. So this is something that we do for our customers.
Okay, I got you. I actually, look, it's funny because my girlfriend who does all the quilting, she said, I'm going to make you a quilt for Christmas. No, she put on Facebook, oh, I've just unpacked all my quilts. I went, oh, great. Well, it sounds like a padded house to me. Do you know what I mean? Because she's quilt crazy. But she said to me, she said, I'm going to make you a quilt for Christmas. How long does it take to make these? Like this one here. Let's just
This
be
one
honest.
here probably has 30 to 40 hours just in piecing it. I did the quilting on it, and I don't even know how many hours in this quilt.
But the stitching, though, that is insane. Like, you do a really good job on that.
Thank you.
What's the business like in Kentucky when it comes to quilting? Do you think there's a lot of people in?
It's thriving.
All right.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. If you want to find out more information about this gorgeous girl, Kayla, thanks for coming in, sweetie.
Thank
There's all the
you.
information up on the screen.